Hi Scorpio, welcome to Kaminacation. Thank you for joining me. This is your energy check-in. We're going to look at what lesson you're currently learning, and then we'll do like a little bit of like a Celtic cross type of thing, and we'll go from there, okay? But before we get started, I do have some messages from Spirit for you. These messages could be for you, they could be for someone else. Take it or leave it, okay? Doesn't mean that this is your reading, it just means that these messages are for those people. Let's start with the numbers, okay? That's what they're saying. We got 333, 345, and 801. Okay, let's go to names next. I don't know if which ones of these are names or places. I heard Regina, Regine, Charleston, Louis, Thomas. I heard I Dream of Jeannie. That could also be somebody's name. I don't know. I heard baby doll. And I heard the word ostentatious. I know that word, but I don't really remember what it means. I think that it is about when something is going to go in your favor or something like that, but I have to look it up, and I encourage you all to look it up as well. Okay, Scorpio, let's get started. What's the lesson that Scorpio is currently learning? Relationship change. Okay, we got parenting that came out with it, and we have happy ending on the bottom of the deck. We're just going to bring all of them. Yeah, we're going to leave all of them out like that. Okay, let's get started and let's see what this is about. For some of you, this is something. Oh, I heard, I did hear somebody say, I'm reaching my limit. I heard that. So that could be this relationship change, okay? If this is somebody that you're like co-parenting with or something like that, I feel like it may be changing for the better in some way. Some of you might be getting custody of your child or something like that. Some of you may be like starting to share custody with somebody. Let's see what's going on. Show me the current situation for Scorpio. What's the current situation for Scorpio? I saw that when I was shuffling. The sun. Yeah, something is really going in your favor. Now, I really want to look at what ostentatious mean. I'm going to look at it when we're done. But I feel like this is something that's going in your favor, something that's happy. Even if you have children, your child is happy right now, especially if it's about you co-parenting. Like, they get to see you and your partner together or something like that. But right now, Scorpio, is looking really good for you. Things are looking bright, okay? You may have just recently gotten some kind of good news or something. Actually, let's lower my chair a little bit. You may have recently gotten some good news, okay? So what is the challenge for Scorpio here? What's the challenge for Scorpio? Remember that when we start clarifying the cards further, we get a deeper image of the story. So make sure you stick around for that, okay? We got the Five of Cups in reverse, okay? That's your challenge. We got one that didn't flip over. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm going to put that back in the deck, but I do feel like your challenge here is maybe to move on from something. For some of you, if this is a situation with like a co-parenting situation, I feel like it's like maybe you've had to come to terms with like, or maybe your partner has had to come to terms with that you guys are not going to like be together, but it doesn't mean that you can't still like be parents, co-parents in a situation. For those of you who are not in a parenting type of situation, I feel like some of you are just moving on from something here and feeling a lot happier lately. Maybe something you've been trying to, I'm hearing it as correct. Some of you have been trying to correct for a while, something that you've been trying to master for a while, and I feel like lately you've been feeling like in a higher vibration, but there's still a little challenge here. There's still some residue left over from this situation, okay? So okay, let's look. Cards keep just jumping out. We got Three of Wands. It's definitely about moving on. I don't know why am I blanking on your Celtic cross. It's like I don't know what I want to do next. Maybe that's how you guys are feeling. Like you moved on from something and now you're kind of like, okay, so now what? Like you could have been in a relationship for a really long time, like 5 or 6 years, I'm hearing. Okay, let's get some advice for Scorpio. Three of Wands, yeah. I feel like it's just time for you to move forward, okay? Like it's just time for you to, I feel like, see a new vision for yourself here. I feel like it's time for you to focus on maybe like start get like a hobby or something that you have. Some of you knit, I'm hearing, like, crochet. But even if that's not you, I just feel like if you don't have a hobby already, I feel like maybe it's time for you to invest in one. Or some of you, like I said, maybe started one recently. I'm really focused on the legs here. Maybe some of you dance. or do like specific like Irish, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. When I don't know what it's called. Like clog dancing. Okay, I'm sorry if that is not at all related. I'm sorry if I sound extremely uncultured. I just can't think of the word right now. But yeah, I just feel like right now you guys are waiting to see what's next, okay? What is the... I feel like I'm forgetting something. What's the hopes and fears for Scorpio? Hopes and fears. So I feel like you guys are hoping to get like your fire back or something like that. You're hoping to, I feel like regain some sort of confidence. I'm seeing lots of sunflowers here. That may be a particular message for someone here. A lot of wands here, a lot of fire energy here. Some of you may have Leo placements, or be a Leo sun with Scorpio placements. Anyway, yeah, I feel like you are hoping to receive some type of new understanding of yourself, especially if you have started some type of new hobby or have started some type of new passion project. I was going to say product. So maybe you guys are creating something new here. But yeah, I just feel like you're just hoping to see something differently. We'll go back and see what that's about. And then let's see the potential outcome for Scorpio. The Page of Wands. Yeah. You're starting on a new path, Scorpio. We got the Eight of Swords in reverse as your overall energy here. I feel like you're just kind of starting off in a new direction, and it may be a little bit uncomfortable with whatever it is, whether it is you as a single person or you as a co-parent type situation. Whatever it is, you're moving in a new direction, and I feel like you just have a world of possibilities here with the Page of Wands. Let's look at the Sun card. What's the Sun here for Scorpio for their current situation? What's the Sun? Wow. What's the Sun here? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, like I said, a lot of you could be dealing with a fire sign or have fire in your chart, like I said. But I feel like you guys are just really excited about something right now. I feel like you just got some really good news about something. You feel like a spark of passion. Maybe you just had a really good idea as well. Like I said, for those of you who are starting some kind of new hobby, or some of you are turning a hobby into a business or something like that. What's the Five of Cups for the challenge for Scorpio? The Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, some of you, I feel like the reason is some of you are having a hard time of letting something go. For those of you who, this is like a co-parenting situation, some of you are having a hard time letting go of like the way that things were before. Like you may still have some resentment for your ex or for your child's parent, you know, the other parent. But I feel like some of you, on the other hand, are in a really happy space right now, and maybe in the back of your mind you just keep thinking about this some person or something like that that you do kind of wish to go back to or something like that. But you got 55 here, so this is like a big change for you right here, especially with relationship change. I feel like you guys recently came out of this relationship, and I think you feel happier about it, but maybe some of your emotions and some of your memories are still connected to this person. And if it's not a person, it could have been some type of job that you had as well that like it was draining you. You weren't happy there, and now that you're not there, you feel good, but at the same time you're kind of like worried about where you're going to go next or how you're going to make money or something like that. But I just feel like your challenge here is to just continue to move forward, kind of like one step at a time. And it's okay to still have memories about, you know, something, or happy memories. But the thing is that you have to recognize that they are of the past, right? And be present and be in the here and now. What's the Three of Wands? For the advice for Scorpio, what's the Three of Wands? The King of Pentacles. Well, the Muse of Pentacles here. I feel like those of you who are like in between jobs right now, I feel like you should really be trying to save money as much as you can. Like no Uber Eats, no eating out, no online shopping. That's only for a few of you. Just be mindful of how you're saving your money. And for others of you, this is about you just kind of finding stability right now, and like in this transitional phase, in this in-between state. It's important for you to really stay grounded. I feel like some of you are kind of like holding your breath for what's going to happen next, especially if you recently came out of a relationship. It's kind of like this feeling of like, is this really over kind of situation? And I don't know if you're happy or sad about that, right? But sometimes that could be like, we could have this sort of like anxiety about, like, is somebody coming back, or you know what I mean, like something like that. I just realized why your spread feels so different, Scorpio. It's because I usually pull 3 cards for each space, and for your reading I did 1 card for each space. So maybe you're like minimizing something. Maybe you're like, you could even be like cutting multiple people off from your life, cutting multiple situations out of your life, like things that don't empower you, things that don't make you feel grounded. Like I said, I feel like you are getting rid of it, and maybe that's what this Page of Wands outcome is here. You kind of starting over and starting fresh, and kind of like clearing your space. This could be in your home, or like I said, with actual people, whatever. Some of you are like resetting your phone, like deleting pictures, stuff like that. But anyway, I just feel like right now your advice is just to be open to the possibilities, and I feel like I said that already with your outcome being the Page of Wands. Choose something, okay, and focus on that. That's how I feel with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles can be a very focused energy. So I feel like if you guys have a bunch of different interests, passions, hobbies, maybe choose one and just really like try to master your skills in that area. What is the Queen of Wands for the hopes and fears? The Knight of Pentacles. What's the Hanged One for the hopes and fears? Eight of Swords in reverse, which is your overall energy. Oh wow, split to the Lovers in reverse there. Wow. I feel like a lot of you really want to, like, it's that situation where I feel like some of you moved on from something, right? And it's like you're taking your time, and maybe not intentionally, but that's just how the universe is working for you right now, taking your time to move into a happier space, into a more joyful and passionate space, right? I feel like that you're taking your time to get there, and I feel like you are trying to open up your mind to what? To, you're trying to release it, like you know, I just feel this energy of when you go through a breakup and you know that it's the best thing for you, but at the same time it's very hard to let the person go. Like you sit down to eat a bowl of cereal and you're like, oh, me and James used to eat cereal together. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of energy I'm feeling here, and I feel like that's what you're hoping for, to like move on. It's just it's taking a while though. I feel like some of you are feeling not like yourself. Or maybe you haven't been in the past and you just recently started to get back to this place. Some of you, okay, little small number of you, some of you maybe suffer from depression or something like that, and you are going through a time where you are feeling a lot better lately. And I feel like some of you are just kind of worried that you might end up going back into that like dark space in your mind. I feel like that's why your advice here is to kind of like keep yourself busy, like keep yourself interested in things, because I do know that depression does take a toll on your interest in not only yourself but in the activities that you usually love to do. And I feel like if you have recently come out of a depressive state, and I'm not a doctor, okay, I am a tarot reader, so I can't give any type of medical advice, obviously, right? But if you have recently came out of this place, whether it is like literally you suffer from depression or it's just like some kind of sad time, I just feel like some of you are just hoping to kind of stay in the light. That's how I want to say it. A lot of you are hoping that whatever this project is that you're working on, or this seed that you planted, this for those of you, like I said, who do like crocheting or whatever it is that you do, this hobby that you're trying to turn into a business, I feel like you're hoping for it to bring you money, bring you stability. What's the Page of Wands for the outcome for Scorpio? What's the Page of Wands? The Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like, I keep saying this, but I feel like the possibilities for you are literally endless. We have the Justice card here at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. I feel like whatever, the Strength card up right now, and the other day we had Strength card in reverse when it came to that lover situation. If this was a relationship that you left, I feel like that whatever that was, it was not making you feel empowered. And I feel like now that you're out of it, I feel like you're seeing yourself differently, and I feel like you're liking it, right? And of course, it's a hard to balance the energy between enjoying your new self but also missing that person, right? It's a challenge. Some of you, if you had kids with this person, you know, you see your kid playing and you see them in that person, right? But anyway, for the Page of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords coming out here, and this just looks like everything is possible. Like, this is, what is this, like, what is it called? Flying horse, a Pegasus? Like, this is something that's supposed to not be able to exist, yet here it is. You know what I mean? So I feel like with this minimalization that you've gone through, or this clearing of energy, whatever it is that has happened here, whatever you have cleared out of your life, I feel like it's making space. And I see that here with the way that there's this circle here with this making space in the sky. I feel like it's making space for you to invite new energy in. I feel like it's making space for you to, I'm hearing the word grow. For some of you, if this is you with your child, like, you have more time to spend with them, like, you maybe even have more energy to put into your relationship with them. Okay, let's just leave it there. Yeah, I just feel like the world is your oyster right now. You're going to receive justice. Whatever it is that you're putting your energy into right now, if you are staying focused and remaining positive about it, I see it as having a positive outcome, okay? But you have to just, you don't have to do anything, of course, but I recommend that you really focus on following the light of spirit and not that light of that kind of like dark voice that exists in your mind, okay? Because you see, these are similar energies with this halo kind of effect around her head here, and then this kind of like halo effect here. But you see the very stark difference between these cards, right? So I feel like some of you may suffer from, like I said, depression, anxiety, things like that. And I think that this is how you need to really be intentional. That's the word I want to use. Intentional about your thought processes, and intentional about the way that you spend your energy. Who do you spend it with? What do you spend it on? Okay? And make sure you're investing in things that bring this sunshine to you, that help you stay in the light, Scorpio. Okay, let's get an agreement for Scorpio. Got one. Cultivate faith, Scorpio. And I see this absolutely as staying in the light. This is so beautiful. Cultivate faith, Scorpio. It says, to have great faith is to have great power, because your intent, your will is undivided. When your word isn't dissipated by doubt, the power of your word becomes even stronger. Wow, Scorpio. So I'm wishing you the best. Stay in the light, Scorpio, and I'll see you next time. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. If it resonated, leave me a comment. If you want to book a personal live reading, the link is in the description box below. Just press the little arrow and it'll expand it for you. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.